Roguelike game modes like Vampire Survivors and Megabonk have a mechanic where basically if you shoot the opponent, a soul, like an XP ball basically drops on the floor wherever they died. And I think Valve is implementing very similar mechanic but with troops. I don't know if they will follow up this mechanic with jungles. I think that can be fun, but I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, I think the mechanic they added is very, very cool, especially with the med kit, like the medic trooper. I think that is very, very cool because it just increases the engagement with the game, right? So I think that is a very cool idea. But I think it also paints the picture about the leaked game mode, like the roguelike game mode StreetBrawl. And it is very clear that, yeah, Valve is working on this. From what we know with all of these leaks is, StreetBrawl is a 4v4 single lane round based game mode, and every player will level up at the same time. So this is very clear, we only have one single lane. I think Valve will definitely try to widen up the map, like the lane, to actually cater it towards 4v4. But, every player leveling up at the same time is very genius actually, if you think about it. I think what they are going to do is the soul splitting mechanic is either going to be completely removed or it will be altered a little bit because, there is only one lane, right? And I think every round, so since it's a round based game mode, I think every round will have fixed amount of trooper waves. So it just basically equates both the teams similarly basically. So there is no carry in this game mode. Every player will have the same amount of XP. So I think this is a genius game mode because it does not encourage competitive players basically. Like even if you're playing good or if you're playing bad, StreetBrawl will treat you the same. And I think that is very cool. It just, I don't think it will remove toxicity, but I think it will reduce it at least, right? I think it is very good for casual players. But there are still some questions like, is soul denying even possible? I think it should still be available. I think soul denying is a fun mechanic. Like it feels rewarding whenever you are denying the soul of your opponent. Yeah, I do wonder if they are going to keep it. Even if I'm playing with a controller, like I'm actually playing with a game controller, even then it is not impossible for me to deny the souls. Soul denying is not that bad for beginners, even though it might be complicated for newcomers. I think Deadlock is very unique in that perspective, right? Soul denying is such a unique mechanic, so I hope they keep that. But Valve, they are the developers, so they know what they're doing. But yeah, if you have anything that you want to talk about, or if I'm forgetting anything, then please tell me about it. And also the latest patch regarding the weapon buff, I think is another reason. I think they are testing how the gun damage will look for StreetBrawl, and I think they're definitely testing. But I think they are fixated in keeping the things like the gun buffs as it is. So that's why, in the last few patches, what we are seeing is they are slowly nerfing the gun, but not by a lot. And just today, they actually buffed every hero by 50 HP basically. So it seems they're actually sticking to gun actually dealing a lot of damage. That is kind of scary because builds like melee builds, right? Like One Punch Man build is actually possible right now. So I mean, it's not bad. I think there are still some very good items that can counter that, like metal skin can actually counter melee builds. But yeah, there are still a lot of things we can actually look at. But yeah, I don't think it is very bad, but definitely it is one of the most polarizing updates that we have seen after a long time actually. But yeah, I also love the sound design that they added. So whenever we suck those soul balls, we get these trinklet sounds basically. That is very cool. But unfortunately, the visual clutter has improved by a lot. Not improved, sorry. They actually increased by a lot, and it needs improvement because it's just too much actually. So I hope they fix that. Like that is too much. Like the FOV actually zoomed out a lot, so there is too much information for people to worry about. So yeah, I hope they reduce the visual clutter a lot. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk about StreetBrawl, and there are actually a lot of leaks which I will be talking about in my next video. But either way, yeah, if I'm forgetting anything, or if you want to talk about anything regarding Deadlock or anything, then again, just talk to me about it. And yeah, that's it. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care of your health, sleep well, and bye bye.